Welcome back to Daddy Guy's Kitchen. I'm diving in now with a critical condiment for myself, and I know for many of my guests, for the perfect sort of steakhouse, rich feeling of just the perfect steak meal. I've got to have a horseradish cream sauce. Now I have to choose a moment to make this the day of a party where my wife is like upstairs, out of ear and eye shot, because she cannot stand horseradish. If she happened to be pregnant right now, I may have to omit this altogether because just having it in the house could get me sent away, and that's the last thing any of us want. So I'm going to take my moment here in non-pregnancy months to enjoy what I find to be a decadent must-have for any steak meal. And this is super simple. I'm just eyeballing all of this. I want to ultimately fill these two ramekins. I'm going to have one on each of our primary tables tonight as our guests serve themselves their beef. So I'm just going to get a nice dollop of mayonnaise. As I do this, just kind of thinking, you know, how much mayonnaise would I want in each of these? Proportionally, multiply that by 2. That's about how much I'm aiming to put in here, but you know, you can employ any technique you might like for how you visualize amounts of liquid ingredients as they're being added to a recipe that you might happen to be commandeering at any given moment. And that's all I have to say about that. A little bit more sour cream. So mayonnaise, sour cream. And now I'm going to go right in here for the glory of our horseradish itself. Getting, you know, I like a thinner horseradish cream. I like something that actually can kind of drip over the steak. So I'm going to get as much of the horseradish fluid in here as I am the actual grated pickled horseradish itself. But I find that folks that want horseradish on their steak want a lot of horseradish on their steak. So I'm not being bashful here. Following our rules of good kitchenery, we of course are just going to salt that a little bit of fresh pepper in the mix. Maybe even a little bit more horseradish. Might as well go for it while we're at it. And there we go. We have our horseradish cream sauce ready to go for tonight. This is just one more thing that I won't have to think about when it comes time to be setting tables and getting things ready sort of in the crunch time of tonight. I'll just let you enjoy seeing that. We'll see how I did on quantities here. We'll see how eyeballing did it. And I have to say, I think we nailed it. Cover these in saran wrap, pop them in the fridge, and we'll know that our horseradish is good to go. And just to bring a smile of the face to whomever it is that might be helping me collect and place these horseradish creams tonight, a little preemptive decoration. This is truly table ready. No matter what happens the rest of the day in Daddy Guy's Kitchen, I can promise you one thing. We will have horseradish cream this evening. Little pepper. And we're good to go.